Okay.
All right, everybody. First off, I want to welcome everyone to for taking the time off your busy schedule to be with us here tonight. All the guests. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Earl Cox. I've been in the industry for quite some time. Since back in 2002. So I'm not new to the industry. And I like, I like the concept of what we have here to helping a lot of people. And I'm sure you had a pick of what we had, and you draw your interest, or someone draw your interest to come to the call with us tonight. And that means the person who invited you here to the call pretty much cared about you. They was thinking about you, and they see that this program could actually bless you. All right. So once again, thanks for coming on. Let me just share my screen to give you a little bit more on what we have to offer. Hey, Earl, you have that video? I've been trying to find the video so I can bring it up. Before I actually show you the presentation, I want to show you a short video. A problem that we've been having here in our own community. So you'll be aware, this program, we have something to actually help people in that situation. And I'm sure you'll probably have people like that in your community that you're gonna be able to help as well. So I want you to see what the problem is first before I give you the solution.
Okay. All right, let me go to that video. All right, let's see right here. Can you see my screen, Earl?
Yes.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let me make it large.
Cameras followed Katrina Gilbert for an entire year as she struggled to support her 3 children. Katrina earns $9.49 an hour. Her annual salary is around $18,000. After taxes, Katrina's bi-weekly take-home pay is $730.
We get paid Saturday morning, so I got paid today. And I went and paid rent. And then I'll have to pay daycare, the storage, the car insurance, the phone, and the loan. It's gone. Except for gas. Check was $730. It's gone. That's for 2 weeks' pay.
That often means partial payments on her monthly bills.
I'm gonna pay $80 today, but I'm coming in tomorrow to pay more.
And hard decisions at the doctor's office. Katrina has Graves' disease and needs medicine to help control symptoms.
I went to get my prescriptions last night. It was over $400 for my medication. So I can't pay that. I had to pick and choose which one to get. So the only thing I got was the antibiotic and my thyroid medicine because I have to have it.
For millions of women who are living on the razor's edge, like Katrina, missing a day's wages to take a sick day is just not an option.
Here. I'm trying to get in hold of your daddy, and I'm going to take you to him tonight.
Living paycheck to paycheck, Katrina's life is filled with sacrifices.
Okay, say goodbye. No, I want to hold the puppy. Okay, don't hold her too tight. I like this puppy nose.
And here's $40. Thank you for going out of your trouble or out of your way.
Halter.
Bye, Stormy. Okay.
You all saw this documentary this morning, correct? How many of you could say you see your own life in the life of Katrina?
Okay, Earl, coming back.
Yeah. Right, guys, that's the issue that we have in our community. We have people in that situation out there. And I'm sure some of you could relate to that situation there. I'm sure you probably saw what this young lady did to get that extra money to pay for her medicine. Most of you guys probably pointed out, she sold that dog, the kid's dog. She sold the dog for $40. Guys, that's what we're dealing with within our community. And what we have here, we have a program that's actually going to put that money back into our families, our friends, and into our community. Because why? We could reach out to these people and give them something that's actually going to bless them and their family. Let me, Earl, minimize the screen.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
So I wanted to introduce you guys to the program called Revive Us Again. This is a powerful people helping people community, and it has been thriving and blessing families since 1995. Here we'll actually teach you how to turn a one-time donation of just $30 into $35K over and over. And this is just by simply helping 3 other people that will help you change, help them change their life forever. Now, Revive Us Again is not a company. This is not a business opportunity. All right, we are just a group of like-minded people coming together, helping each other raise funds for any purpose, and it can actually bless you, your family, and friends. Okay, I just want to do a quick breakdown of how we actually structure. Okay, as you're looking at this image right here, and you're seeing, as I said, you want to invite 3 individuals. You're going to get started first. You're going to make a one-time $30 donation out of your pocket. Now, this donation that you're going to make, you may not know who you're donating to, but I'm here to tell you, $30 could change someone's situation right now. There's people out there who don't have $30 to eat food, to buy something for their kids, to buy medication. They just don't have it. So by you actually blessing someone, sending out a donation to somebody that you don't even know, you don't know what you're doing to that person's family. That's a blessing to them. It might be $30 might be nothing for some of us. $30 might be too much for some of us. But guess what? If we have it, we should just give freely. As Luke 6:38 says, give and it will be given back unto you. All right. So you're going to take a one-time $30 out your pocket and you're going to get started. And this is going to put you in what we call a matrix. All right. We have run a 3x3 matrix.
Refresh your screen.
Once you get started, wait up.
Refresh your screen. Is something blocking your screen on the outside? Refresh your screen a second.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
See it now?
Yeah, we got it now.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so once you get started, you're going to be placed in what we call a 3x3 matrix. That means once you get started, you're going to invite 3 family members or friends to get started with you. Once you invite your first 3 members, they're going to be landed on 1, 2, 3 under you. Now, what happens here? They're also going to do the same thing that you did. They're going to make a one-time $30 donation, right? Once they make that donation, they're not going to donate it to you. That's going to be donated to your sponsor. That means the person who invited you into the program going to be your sponsor right above you. That's who these 3 members here going to be donating to, not you. So now your first 3 will never donate to you. Okay, they're always going to donate to your sponsor. That's above you, the person above you. And then once that happens, we're going to teach them to do the same thing. It's like a duplication process. You're going to teach them the same thing you did. You got started and you invite 3 members. You're going to teach them to do the same thing. Once that happens, person 1, 2, 1, 3 going to invite 3 members each. That's going to give you this 9 members right here, 4 to 12. That's what we call your pay line. Remember, I said that you're going to donate once and receive from 9. This is where your 9 came from. Now, these 9 here are going to be donating to you for the rest of your life. As long as you're alive and you're in this program, those 9 individuals are going to be stuck with you. Remember, you only donating to one person, and that one person you donate to, same thing, you're going to have the contact information, the phone number, and the email address. So now you and that person communicating together, so you should know when that person move. You should know when their cell phone number updated, because guess what? They are the one you're going to be donating to, so you're going to keep close contact with them. Just like your 9 as well. You're also going to keep in contact with your 9 because they are the one donating to you. Remember, everyone on this team is only donating to one person, one single person. Like person 4, he's only donating to you. Person 5, the same thing. Just like you donating to one person. But the way the system set up is that you donate to 1 and you get blessed by 9. So now, if you look at this diagram right here, of the 9 members here, they're not going to donate to your 3. They donate to you. Remember, is 1 up, right? They're always going to donate 1 up. So let me just break down how the payments, the donation structure works. All right, the first level, you're going to donate your $30. Once you donate that one-time $30, okay, you're going to receive from 9, which is going to give you a total of $270. Now you're going to take, remember that $30 that you donated out of your pocket first, you're going to take that $30 from that $270. That's going to leave you with $240. You're going to put that $30 back in an envelope, stick it aside, and leave it there. Now you have $240. You're going to take $100 from that $240, which is going to leave you $140. You're going to take $100 and upgrade, right? Go to the next level. Now, once you do that, your people under you as well, they're going to do the same thing. The same 9 people going to be doing the same thing you did. Okay, they're going to take the $100 from the $240 and they're going to upgrade. So once you donate $100, you're going to receive 9 payments of $100 in donations, right? You're going to receive 9 donations of $100 each. That's $900. Now you're going to keep $600. You're going to take $300 and you're going to upgrade, right? You're going to go to the next level. Once that happens, you're going to receive 9 payments of $300 as well. That's going to give you a total of $270. $2,700. Okay, $2,700. You're going to keep $1,700. You're going to put it in your pocket, and you're going to take $1,000 from that, and you're going to donate it to the same individual. The same person you've been donating to all this time since you started is the same person you're going to give that $1,000 to. Once that happens, your 9 members are going to be doing the same thing. They're going to donate to you $1,000 each, which is going to give you a total of $9,000. You're going to pocket $6,000. You're going to take $3,000, and you're going to guess what you're going to do. You're going to donate it to the same individual that you donated the $30 to, the $100, the $300, and the $1,000. You're going to take that $3,000 and you're going to donate it to that person again. Now, in return, the same 9 people are going to send you $3,000 each. That's a total of $27,000. Now, once you get to that 5th level, that $27,000 is what you keep, all right? That's yours. So let's just do a little calculation. So if you add up 140, 600, 1,700, 6,000, and 27,000, that's going to give you a total of $35,440. Let that sink in for a while. Now, guys, think about this. If you cycle this twice a year, 3 times a year, do the math. This lady that was actually in the video, she was making like, I think about $24,000 a year or less. All right, $24,000 or less. And you could be doing this here. If we cycle this every single month, calculate that. That's 35,000 times 12 every single month. You could just do this twice a month. That's $70,000 for the year. That's the power of what we have. Now, once you get through the 5th level, we can't go further, but guess what? You'll be able to start over. Remember that $30 that I told you put in that envelope, put aside? You take that same $30.
Hold on 1 minute, Earl. Let me mute everybody out. Hold on a second. I hear that noise on your panel. What's that? Let me unmute you now. All right, you good. You good.
You're good? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So that's the concept. Once you get to the 5th level, you'll get back and you start all over. So you can do this over and over. That's why we said you position yourself to be in 35,000 over and over. Just from a one-time $30 that you took out your pocket and you don't make that donation to somebody, and everyone been blessing each other. Give and it will be given back onto you. Good measures pressed down. It'll be flowing all over. Guys, this is a program that you guys should take seriously. It'll change your life. It will change your finances. It'll change your family's life, your neighbors, and your community. Because you could reach out there to any homeless individual on the street that you care about, and you sign them up. You sign them up for the program. You manage their account for that individual. And once you start getting the blessings, guess what you do? You take that money and you distribute it to that individual the way you feel. And that's going to be a blessing. That's a way we could actually get back out into our community, help our families. If you got kids going to college, if you got condos that you're struggling to pay right now, some of you probably have, say, in the next 30 days might be looking at a repossession. This is the fastest way you could get out of that situation. You could put your kids through school. Imagine you could sign up your kids, your unborn child, and set up an account for them. So when time comes, they too could actually have something to help them. Guys, this is a way you could take care of change your finances forever. I don't have to be worrying about the job. Back to you, Earl. You're muted.
All right. So I brought her the screen. You know, I think you did a wonderful job. I brought this screen so that people can see the kind of stuff that we're dealing with every day. You know, my voice is a little strained, so I think you can handle it. Can you talk about what's on the screen and how it affects our life, Mr. Cox? Can you do that?
Yes, sure I can. All right, guys, look at the screen. Okay. If you're looking at the left side, you guys seeing all the bills that we have there. We have a bundle of, you have your rent, your cell phone, alarm system service, health insurance, internet, cable, light bill, water bill, gas bill, groceries, all these bills. If you look at the scale, guys, these are all income for these companies, right? These are all incomes for this company. We pay this bill every single month. Even though, say, our check is like $500 a month, we're going to put that towards paying these bills. And guess what? Nothing left over for us. That's why you see we're trying to flip the script, flip it around so we could be, all right, to actually fill our pocket versus filling this company's pocket. Get on the other end, right? Get on the other end. You position yourself the right place to be benefiting, just like all these companies do. Guess what? This how many of you guys pay your cell phone bill every single month? No matter what, you have to pay that bill. Or even though you don't have the money, you're going to find a way to make sure you pay that bill. But guess what? The cell phones is like, that's our lives. But did you guys ever think about, okay, what if that was you was the one that people actually paying for the service? Any one of the service guys, you could put yourself in that position to be on the other side of the stick and being the one actually getting every single month what we call a residual income. That's the way we all need to start thinking. Look at it. Don't look at this, okay, at this opportunity. I should say that. Guys, people say I was a scam, all right? People call things scams, right? Because they don't understand. But guess what's really the scam? You see all these bills right here? You see all these bills right here? That's what people don't really catch. They're scamming us. They lock us into something that we can say we don't even think we use it. Like we need these services. It's not a want. Right? This is not a need, it's a want, because that's why we don't need these services. We could do without it, but we choose not to. We get caught up in the world. That's where we get caught up in the world. So what I'm really saying, guys, you have to position yourself to be on the right side. Stop giving your money to these people that don't care anything about us and our community. When you don't have the funds, they don't care. They come after you. They don't care. They come after you. So it's a good time to start thinking about yourself and your family. And let's start putting this money back into our community.
Thank you, Mr. Cox, and I'll help you out at this point. So, guys, as he said, and you did a wonderful job, as he said, you simply got to make a choice. The number one rule for being in business is to pay yourself first. Okay? You hear Mr. Cox talking about our cell phone bills. Guys, we're paying $596 million a day in our cell phone bills. Now, think about it this way. If you have $596 million, you know you can literally live off the interest of that money for the rest of your life. If you have $596 million, just $596 million in the bank, you can literally live off the interest for the rest of your life. Now, if we're sending $596 million a day to the cell phone companies, it's 30 days in a month. Guys, that's $17 billion a month. What are we thinking? What are we doing? Okay, we paid recently. We went out and we helped finance a movie called the Black Panther movie. Now let's talk about a cooperative first, okay? Because that's what we are. We're a cooperative. A cooperative is a group of people who come together and work together to accomplish a common task. Okay, so the Black Panther movie is a great example to use. So it's a group of people who came together and worked together to go see a movie and to support the actors and the actresses that was on the panel. Okay, now we did a great job in doing that. We went out and we paid the price of a movie ticket, popcorn, and a drink. The average cost per family was $30. And in 60 days, we gave them $1.3 billion in 60 days. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. The price point of our program is only what? $30. Now, we're not asking you to pay that $30 out of your pocket over and over and over again. I want to show you guys something. With this program, you're paying that cell phone bill right here. With this program, your phone, if you're on social media, and you know a lot of you guys on social media every day using that phone, right? Now that phone will be able to really start taking care of this what? Self. If you take $30 and bring it into this program, right? You are basically making your phone work for you instead of you working to pay your phone. Now, if we was asking you for a recurring $30 out of your pocket, it would be something totally different. This program only requires $30 one-time investment. Not investment. Gotta say it. Gotta watch the terminology. We're not allowed to say investment, and it's not income. These are donations. A one-time donation of $30, and that $30 is going to help a family. Probably a lot of us have never seen the family in which we're supporting. Okay. Now, I want you guys to think of this right here, of what we have the ability to do. Based on the schematic that Mr. Cox showed you a few minutes ago, okay, we got 5 levels: $30 donation, $100 donation, $300 donation, $1,000 donation, $3,000 donation. Now, imagine the money that you spend each month on each of these bills: cell phone, alarm system, health insurance, internet, cable, light bill, water bill, heat, and grocery. Now let's go back up top. There you go. Once you start receiving those $30, those donations, start with rent. $30 donation going to that rent. Okay, it's coming in over and over again. Cell phone bill, $100 coming in. You're on the receiving end. All right, alarm system service, health insurance, that's your $300, taking care of those, right? And then you get your $1,000 coming in, right? Those donations just hitting you. Every time you look up, you get a $1,000 donation, right? Because you got 9 donations of $1,000 coming in. Now, how many of these would that $1,000 take care of? It'll probably pay your internet, your cable bill, and your light bill, right? And then the last one you got coming in is what? The $3,000 donation, okay? At that point, you can cover water bill, the gas for your home, the grocery bill, the gas for your car, the credit card, and taxes. So all we're simply saying here today is that we have an opportunity for everybody. Now, and statistically speaking, the crowdfunding industry did $34 billion last year. And the question is, how much of that $34 billion did you get? Right? And the question now is, how much do you want to receive? Because it's estimated that by 2025, that the crowdfunding industry will do $300 billion by 2025. Okay. Now, it's the difference between 34 billion and 300 billion is $266 billion. Okay. And that money is simply on the what? On the table. Now we got a couple of minutes, and we got some people on the panel today that received some donations, and I want to open up on the panel. I see Andrea is up here. Okay, something happened with you today in our community. I know it's a wonderful opportunity, guys, for us to, instead of paying the bills, we're supporting the people in our community, and we are a private community. I want to say that first of all before we unmute her. Okay, the fact that someone invited you was truly a blessing. Now I want you to just lean back. You saw Katrina Gilbert, okay, and she was in need. Now I want this young lady to unmute herself. Miss Andrea, could you please unmute yourself and tell us where you from, Miss Andrea?
My name is Andrea Hagler. I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. Today, I received a $300 donation, in which I took to level up. I want to concentrate on getting members that will be positive and focused on the RUA donations. I am excited. I really need this help because I am a single mother, just like the video he just showed you. I've been divorced. I've been married. I've been divorced. I'm getting divorced now. I need help. I need help. And I'm quite sure a lot of you all need help. I would like to retire. I'm 40 years old, 3 children, the age of 12, 7, and 5. I believe that they deserve a college education. I believe that they deserve to live in a better home than the home that we are living in now. Mm-hmm. This program I have only been in for the last 2 weeks, and I have received $600.
Wow. Now let me ask you a question. So when you started receiving those donations, did it take you up in your belief a different level? And also, I want you to talk about, if you would, the government employees that were just laid off. So, would you seeing those people denied that kind of money when you were receiving donations while they were laid off? What did that do for you?
This got me fired up, Earl. I see those people not receiving money, and I'm thinking, I said, when I receive all this money and we do it over and over again, I wanted to open up something like a homeless shelter, because right now it's 17 below here. And I was thinking, you know, people are freezing, literally like freezing outside, homeless are. But I was thinking about like those people that aren't receiving money and he has cut off their funds. Can those people become homeless? And they were used to living in homes, and maybe Revive Us Again can help them.
Wow. Wow. So let me ask you, how did you receive your money today?
Through my Cash App from Laura Talley. Thank you, Miss Laura.
You're welcome, Andrea.
The kids even called Miss Laura and told her thank you today.
They're adorable. They're adorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me ask Miss Talley, how you doing tonight?
How you doing, Earl? I'm fine.
Okay, Miss Talley, where's your physical location, Miss Talley?
Well, I'm physically in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay, awesome. And have you ever really met Andrea in person?
No.
What?
But I have not physically met Andrea in person.
And
I have not. You
never met her in person, and you actually sent her a $300 donation today.
That is absolutely correct.
Now tell us on the panel. You know, I know you used to paying your bills, and today was a day for me to pay my bills. I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't a nice feeling going out, sending that money out. How did you feel today when you had to send that donation though, in comparison to paying your bill?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt wonderful because I knew what I was doing. I knew why I am a part of this opportunity, and it felt wonderful because we are a family in a sense. You know, we say team, but it's family. I'm helping, I'm supporting, and I know that I'm going to get support as well. And it makes me feel very good now. I know, but see, Earl, here's how I look at it. When we're paying our bills, we're supposed to have the attitude, well, we're getting services, so we have to pay for the services we get. But I mean, I'm sorry, it's a bit much. We know that we're being ripped off. We understand that. And we really do need to have a different mindset about this whole thing. But I like where I am. I love the fact that this opportunity was presented to me. Thank you, Earl Dixon. And yes, and my husband, John, we are very excited about this. And I think Andrea's babies are just as beautiful as they can be. And what she did, it was so surprising. She actually called and the babies were on the back seat and each one of them introduced themselves. Wow. It was special. It was so special. And but basically, yeah, this is a wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Earl Cox. Thank you, Dr. Regina. Thank you, JJ Sully. Thank you, all of the members and those who are coming in and understanding the importance of this. And we really do have to get out here and just pretty much not really well convinced, but just pretty much show people that this really works and that it's not a scam. It really works.
Thank you for coming on and being willing to come on. Guys, as you can see,
hey, Andrea,
that spirit of giving changes the whole game, huh?
Yes.
You know, that spirit of giving just really changes everything. So with that being said, what I want to do now, I want to go over, I think Dr. Regina Turner, I don't know if she's still on. Are you still here, Doctor? I think she may have received a donation or two today. And if she's not on yet, Mr. Cox, did she, I think Andrea leveraged up. So what does that mean for you
I'm
that
here.
she leveraged up?
I'm here.
Okay, Doctor, can you tell us about how long you've been, first of all, where are you from?
Peace and blessings, family. I am Dr. Regina A. Turner. I am from Brooklyn, New York. And I've been in it since Friday. And I have received 6 payments on today. And I leveled up as well today.
Wait a minute. Let's make sure we understood, qualify that. Okay. You said you received how many today?
6 donations.
In one day?
Yes, sir.
And how long you been doing this activity?
Friday.
That is wonderful.
Since Friday of last week?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So tell us about the spirit of, see, in this community, we give, we share, and we receive. So tell us about the spirit of giving as far as
First of all, I believe in the law of reciprocity. What you sow into someone else, you're going to reap right back 100-fold or and more. So what I did was basically just pray over it, and I asked God to just send me the people. And I know me, I want my family to be a bank, their own bank, and that's always been my dream since I was 4. So being that I'm still on that journey and that's my plight, I go hard at it. That's why I became a major in finances, because it's imperative that we empower our young people to be educated in finances, how to be good stewards. And not only that, make the word, the Bible, applicable to your everyday life. So now you understand it, and now they can understand what the scriptures is actually saying to them. So when we empower our children, our own communities, now we can take back the authority that we once lost, and now we can build our own banks, we can build our own hotels, our own, anything you want to build, and you don't have to go to the banks and be at their mercies to get your money back. So with this platform, it's giving you that ability and that power to do so, to now to just spread the word to everyone. And the great thing about it is peer-to-peer. That means that I'm giving it straight to the individual. We come on a platform like this, we get to learn each other, we get to know each other, we have that intimate relationship, and you always give to the same person on each and every level. That's the beauty of it. So if you didn't know the person from the very onset, guess what? When money is energy, which is constantly circulating, guess what? You get to learn that person. You get to be a part of that person's life. Now you and that person is emotionally attached because of the energy of the money that is flowing between you back and forth.
Awesome. So let me ask you a question. I know it feels like an interview. And it really is. So did you have to become a giver first?
Of course. No, well, yeah, actually, yes, I did. I had to first sow a seed.
Yeah, glory. Yeah, and that's biblical, right?
That's right.
Giving
that's seed time and harvest.
Well, I want to thank you for being a part of this panel and just jumping in and getting started and being an example for this community. The number one rule of being in business, guys, is to pay yourself first. So this is a one-time donation of $30. Okay? And all we ask you to do, all you guys know 3 broke friends. Don't play no games. You don't have to walk, listen, you don't have to walk far out your front door. I didn't say door. I said you don't have to walk far out your front door to find 3 broke people. Okay, I'm being honest with you. We're not gonna make this is the simplest activity that you could ever be a part. But literally, I'm gonna go to Ms. Cox and Mr. Cox next. What we were doing? We're taking back control of our finances. The people in the federal government was affected because they followed the system. Okay, They bought into the system. They fell into the system, and they shift their responsibility, financial responsibility, to a second party. What we're doing here in our private community is that we're simply taking that responsibility back. We're taking care of it ourselves. Mr. Cox, coming to you. I think you experienced something today. Could you talk about your experience and what it was like to be able to receive the money that she leveraged up with?
Oh, awesome. Yes, guys. Well, today I received a couple blessings. Myself, my mom, my stepdaughter, my daughter, my sister. We all got blessed to receive the donations today. We are grateful for that. And it's a good feeling, guys, and knowing that, once you sow your seed, it comes back to you. It's just because you're not looking forward to it. I wasn't even looking forward to it today. I know it was going to come, but I was not looking forward to it. So picture yourself just sitting around, doing what you have to do, doing your part, and then your blessings start come rolling in. That's how it is. You see, guys, we are a team. As I show you guys, see the trend, what's happening. Once everyone's received a donation, it goes up, it rolls. If everyone just goes out there and find, like they say, the 3 members, that's all we need. If everyone go ahead and get the 3 members, like everyone on the panel right now, we have like 35 members here. If we all get started, if everyone, even the guests get started, and you go and you get your 3 members, you know what that's going to do for us? Every single person here going to actually receive a blessing. Because it's all rolls up. That's what the 3 members come in. It's 3 get 3 get 3 get 3 get 3. And it goes down to infinity. So if everyone does that, we're going to just create an effect that's going to just bless everyone at the same time. That's the key here.
They call that the snowball effect. Now, I witnessed you the other night on this panel right here live in this broadcast. I witnessed you giving someone, did I see you give someone a $300 donation?
Yeah. That was the night before.
Night before last.
Night before, yeah.
Wow. So when she leveraged up today, what happened when she leveraged up?
She leveraged up, and I leveraged up as well.
Wow.
What does that mean? It's a snowball effect. It's a snowball effect, guys. And that's what the system does for us. That's what this program does for us. So once you get started here, there should be no doubt in your mind whatsoever. It works. It's been working since 1995 or 1993. To know it still works. So once you dive in here, guys, you do your part. If you're going to put 3 family members, go ahead and do it. If you're going to put 3 strangers, go ahead and do it. You'll just get your 3. Everyone does that, and you just duplicate the process. Teach them the same way you got your 3, the same way you're going to teach them to duplicate the process as well. Find 3. That's the key. If you put your 3 family members, you build under them. Because guess what? When you build under your family members, guess what happens? Say you put 3 family members, and you get me, you get Earl, and you get another Regina under them. Well, guess what happens? Their team is already taken care of. That's the key, guys. If everyone here don't see that yet, you got to understand that your pay line is your key. That's who's going to build you. And every single person should be working to build their pay line. That 9 I told you about, that every person should be working to build that line, because that's going to just help everyone. Remember, you put your family members in, that's your loved one, that's the one you care about. Why not take care of them? Awesome.
Thank you for that testimony. And I want to acknowledge some new people I see on the panel tonight. I see a Melinda. Melinda, I just want you to mute yourself for a second, if you don't mind. If you just tell us where you're from.
Sorry. I'm from Farmington, Missouri.
Awesome, awesome. And who invited you, darling?
Earl Cox.
Mr. Cox. All right. So did you see him on social media, or did you know him before, or what?
Yes. Social media.
Awesome. So what do you think about what you're seeing right here, the movement?
I'm not sure. I think it's a good thing.
Well, awesome. We invite you to come back. It's truly a great opportunity where people are taking back control of their own financial prosperity, and we're beginning to take care of the people. And now it's in the crowd. So the governments around the world has truly given the power to the crowds to the crowd fund as much money as they desire, and that's exactly what we have. So we're going to thank you for coming on tonight. And if you have any questions, please get back with your inviter so that he can get all of your questions answered. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. Let's see if we see anybody else move on the
Earl,
comments. Yes, sir.
one more ad thing. She took action. She's part of the team.
What?
Welcome.
She already did
Part
it?
of the team. Yep.
Unmute yourself. Unmute
Part of the
yourself.
team.
Okay.
You bit the bullet and went ahead and got started?
Yeah.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That is powerful. So we got a couple of strategies that we can recommend, and what'd you think about that Katrina Gilbert story?
I think it was good.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Amazing.
I'm disabled myself and have to have medication, and I'm currently in a bad situation, but I'm okay. And my 18-year-old daughter just got married to my ex-boyfriend of 10 years, and he's 48 years old. And I've been through a lot of things lately, but I mean, I'm doing the best I can. So.
Well, I tell you what, just keep hanging in here and watch God. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you ain't, listen, in this community, you ain't by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Like J. Paul Getty says, 1%. Did y'all see Katrina? And she needed to take a day off, and she couldn't take a day off. Y'all see that? Well, that's because the system, she converted her life over to the system. Now, J. Paul Getty says that 1% of 100 people's effort is better than 100% of yours. Why? Because, like Melinda here, we got her back. Okay? No, we got your back. Okay? We are cooperative. A cooperative is a group of people come together and work together for a common goal. Everybody here do a little, but we're all going to receive a what? A lot. So thank you for the community, and just know that we're here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Earl, I have a family member here.
Okay.
And she's already gotten started as well. She done took action, and she has her 2 people. So my cousin Nahadi, you want to introduce yourself? Unmute yourself. Earl, you may have to unmute her.
All right, I'll see if I can do it for her. All right, I got to unmute it.
We can't hear you. Turn your volume up.
Yep. So do me a favor, just try unplugging your headset for a second and talking right into your device. All right. Take your time. We got you. While she's doing that, I'm gonna get ready to dive into the call. Take your time.
And Jewel Jim also bit the bullet. She invested and she leveled up as well. She, came in and had her 2 people in. So I'm proud of my little mentee, Jewel Jim, my daughter.
Okay, Jewel, while Nahidi, is that what it is? Nahidi, while she's getting her sound together, you want to unmute yourself? Nahidi, can you hear us? Say something.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you well now. Yes, go ahead.
I can't hear you, but you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's fine.
So
yeah, I'm on board. I may have been procrastinating, but the time is now. I just need to move forward. So I'm excited about it. It took me to go all over the world to find my cousin to get me on board. It's just amazing. It's just another amazing testimony. So we'll talk about that when we really get the big testimony.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on. Now, Jewel, can you unmute yourself, Jewel? Thank you.
I sure can. Hello, everybody.
Awesome. Where are you from, Jewel?
I am from Wisconsin.
Wow. What's the weather like there?
Last I checked it was -4, but that was a little earlier, so who knows where it is right now. But I wasn't going out there. Not me and my baby.
Wow. Tell us what you're feeling about this activity that we're involved in and what you have learned about the crowdfunding industry thus far, and how long you've been actually coming to this platform.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry, but I'm actually today was my first day, and I'm just I'm just overjoyed because I'll be able to help my mother, provide for my son. Everybody who wants to help themselves, I am looking forward to being able to assist them and show them this platform. So it's really a blessing. And just to hear so many testimonials, what's her name? Andrea and the other person, and it's just really, really, oh my goodness. It's wonderful. I'm just happy to be a part of it. So.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you for coming on, and guys, you can't make no money sitting on the fence. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm just gonna tell you, literally, every day, I'm dialing to the call while we talking. Every day that you sitting on the fence, you're literally leaving money on the table. You're literally leaving money on the table. Okay. So I see a lady named Vicky. I think I've seen Vicky before. Vicky, can you unmute yourself? I haven't given you a chance to speak. So could you unmute yourself and also tell us where you're from and what you think about what you've been witnessing, okay?
Hello, everyone. I am from Fort Worth, Texas, and Jewel invited me, and I'm excited about it. I'm liking what I'm hearing, and I'm ready to join.
All right. So you ready to go ahead and bite the bullet and get started, huh?
Yes, I am.
What you think about the culture that we're building right here?
Oh gosh, it's great. It's awesome. I love it.
Okay, awesome.
I'm excited about this. I really am, and I'm glad to be a part of this.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever went out and seen a good movie before?
A good what?
A good movie.
Yes.
Now, normally when you go and see a good movie and you're really excited about it, when you get home, what do you normally do when you see a great movie?
Go tell my friends about it. Go tell family about it.
All right.
And let them know.
All right. We got something. Would you agree that we got something better than a movie here?
Yes.
All right. Let's go tell somebody.
Okay.
Awesome.
I will.
All right. Thank you guys for ready to dial into the call. So it was wonderful testimonies that we gave. We want to get excited. Tonight is Thursday. We want to be back tomorrow night. We want to be here at 8:30. We're going to do what we call a list building activity. And then 8:45 on time, we'll start our presentation, okay? All right, so we're down into the call now.
All right, we're excited about what's going on with the live again. I'm truly happy and excited. Just waiting until the doors open so that we can jump in here and get some of these donations that we've been talking about for the last few months. So I'm real excited about that, okay? All right. We'll get started shortly. Waiting until the lines load up. Revive us again, state your name, please. All right, we got 180 seconds. We'll go ahead and get started. But if you come on the line and you had to announce yourself, please do so at this time. All right, got a good clean call tonight, mate. Wonderful. Someone just joined us. State your name, please.
Charlene in Virginia.
Charlene in Virginia. Welcome, dear. Welcome.
You're welcome.
All righty then. It's snowing someplace, freezing in another place, and warm out in California. How about that? Someone just joined us.
Ohio.
All right, welcome to the call. Someone has joined us. State your name.
Judy Green, Ohio.
Okay, welcome to the call.
Charles Dunbar, Paducah, Kentucky.
20 seconds, we're going to get started. So if you're on the call, you haven't announced yourself, you'd love to do so, go ahead and do it at this time, please.
Charles Dunbar, Paducah, Kentucky.
This is Dr. Otis Barnett's birthday. Today is his birthday, so y'all just shout out to him. Someone that's joined us, say your name, please. All right. 60 seconds to get time to three-way somebody as a call, or send them a text, or, email, say, hey, jump on the call. All right.
Angelina, Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome to the call. All right. We're definitely going to get the call started in about 30 seconds. So if you got background noises, we'll actually hit *6 to beat on your phone. My name is Albert. I'm so glad to be on this call this evening to make you aware that the owner of this program, the one who put it together since 1992, he's out celebrating his birthday. Today is his birthday. So y'all wish Dr. Otis Barnett a birthday, happy birthday. All righty. We're going to go ahead and get the call started. But first of all, I'm going to do a couple of things and adjust the lines and so we have a good clean call. And then we'll proceed with the presentation. Thank y'all for being so patient. Thank y'all. It won't be long that you'll be thanking Dr. Otis Barnett for this wonderful concept. So y'all hold on. Let me adjust the line to you, okay? I need a train for that. I did it for many years. Things at one time. Hey, morning up. All right, and my boss is just in line. We're going to get started.
While newcomers coming on, you are participating in a Revive Us Again webinar. So they'll be getting started in a few minutes, so just bear with us. Thank you.
Followed by the pound key. Enter the pound key to listen to the most recent recording. Please wait while we prepare your files. There is no recorded conference found for this access code. Please enter the reference number followed by the pound key. Enter the pound key to listen to the most recent recording.
We're going to go ahead and get started. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
I hear you fine. Okay, very good. All right, the lines are loaded. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move the lines out and start the recording, okay? Okay, give it a shot there. Okay, this is Revive Us Again. We're going to go ahead and get the call started. My name is Albert. I'll be presenting the information this evening. This is Revive Us Again. Started back in 1992. Dr. Otis Barnett put this program together some years ago, over 26 years ago. I am so excited that I've heard about this opportunity, this donation platform. It's very lucrative and it's so affordable that it's easy to duplicate. Now, when you're talking about get donations down 5 levels into the over $35,000, that really gets our attention. And I'm so excited that Dr. Otis put this program together. And it came across my desk one evening, And when I looked at it, I was like, wow, this is the greatest donation plan that I ever seen before. It only takes 3 to make this work. 3 will set you free, okay? I got an email address that says 3 will set you free, believe it or not. So this opportunity is so sweet. We are going live on the internet at some point. When it happens, man, it's going to be simply amazing. People are going to be compensated like never, ever before with these donation plans. This is a donation platform where that you receive donations peer-to-peer, member to member, okay? And it's hinges on you getting 3 like-minded people to make this opportunity work. You know, when you come in, if you make a commitment, say, look, I want to do this. So you need to reach out immediately to 3 of your friends. 3 of your friends, okay, immediately, and cease duplication. You know, a lot of times we get in these opportunities for whatever reason, and we just, you know, take the approach of, I tried to mix the lines out, Mr. Woods, but it's not working. So you have to it's not working for me. Have you signed in on the moderator again? I did. But anyway, let me try it again. Hold on, guys, 1 second. It's star 5. Talking about the incident that declined to be interviewed for this. Okay, must not be working. Do you have somebody on a 3-way? And just hearing the names across the country and thinking about all the ice and snow and the cold winds and the below 0 temperatures. I've been there and done this for 25 years, so I don't miss it at all. And I just take my hands off to the ones of you that can deal with it. It's absolutely brutally cold up there, but I do appreciate you guys for hanging in and getting on the call. And the news I got to share with you all for the future is really, really, really bright. My wife and I travel quite a bit, and I notice when we go south, in the wintertime, we have more people from the north, Canada, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, Iowa, you name it, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, all come down south and spend our winter, which is nothing compared to you all. No snow, no ice, maybe a little bit every now and then, but not much. And how they can come down and take their SUVs and their recreational vehicles and put them down and plug them up and fill them up and enjoy the beautiful sunshine state of Alabama and Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana. So eventually we're going to have a lot of people on this call tonight. I would say within the next 6 months, you will be receiving more money than you ever received in your life. And you'll be able to enjoy life what God intended for you to enjoy. I happen to have a call today with one of my good old colleagues, and we got in a conversation about capital and wealth and positioning. And he said, you know, Doc, he said, it hadn't changed much, buddy. It hadn't changed much. I said, what do you mean? He says, the same people are in the same rut they were in 25, 30 years ago. That's where you remember that program that I introduced you to about 20 years ago? Yeah. I said, it's still going and doing good today, and we were able to bring people out of poverty then, and we're bringing more out of poverty now. And he said, how so? That's what we're about to enter into the media, whichever you call it, cyberspace, or whatever you want to call it, technology world. And as a result of that, and ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a little idea of what we're talking about here, we're going to hit the largest populated countries in the world. You know, China leads the world in population. As a result of that, we boarding and taking some of their donation from them also. So we got 106 different countries that we're looking at and partnering with. And if and when we are ready to open up this Pandora box, I guarantee you're talking about cycling once a month or once a year. If everything fall into place the way we are looking at it, it could be cycling once a week and sometimes every 2 or 3 days. So this is no smoke, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I don't do, I don't lie, and I don't hide. It is what God made it, and that's all I can ever be with it, and won't be any more from that. So before we move on, we got something new. There were so many people out there wanting tools to work with, and they wanted generic tools. So finally we have a store, a community store that is offering flyers, direct mail, business cards, poster cards, letterheads, envelopes, and everything else you need. Everything else you need. So now, I suggest to all of my leaders for you to jump on this, and when your people come in, you will be able to let them know that they can fast off their activity purchasing direct mail pieces with peel and stick envelopes, number 10 envelope business, nothing but professional stuff, that they can get 200 of these with their name and addresses on them, and they self-addressed envelopes with your name and stuff on it. That's a peel and stick type of situation, and they will only cost $35 for 200 of these, professionally done. And all you need to do in order to receive this is call the 800 number. We were able to borrow and rent the 800 number. So now you don't have to call me, email me anymore, and ask for anything. All you need to do is take this number down. Take this number down, 800 784 4419. I repeat, 800 784 4419. If a human don't pick up the electronics will, and you can tell electronics what you want, and they will get it to you. But if you just want one flyer, then that will be emailed to you within a couple of hours or less. A couple of hours or less. So we want to make sure you have all of the tools that you need to work with. Now here come the flyers. You can get 100 flyers, and your name will be on it along with the 800 number. 100 flyers will cost you just a $20 donation. $20 for 100. If you want $200, if you want 200 flyers, then that would be $40. If you want 500 flyers, then that would be $75. Plus, everything we do will go out priority mail, and that's overnight priority. But I'm gonna tell you something that I've learned there is no such thing as overnight now priority with the U.S. Postal Service. You can pay the $24.70 like I do, because I be always sending payrolls out, checks out overnight. And like I sent one out yesterday for $3,500, and she said I can't guarantee it, but I can guarantee it second day by 3 o'clock. But it still costs $24.70. So there's no guarantees of overnight now, unless you go to Federal Express and the price is double. I send payrolls out to Federal Express also, same location sometimes. Costs $58 to send them overnight. You guarantee them by 10 o'clock the next morning. And they don't change. But now, again, the flyers are beautiful. No personal name is on it until you order it. And once you order it, then your name go on it with the 800 number. So you can pass them out, and when a person calls and say, I'm interested in this activity, then how do I get more information? Then your name will pop up on that flyer, and you will be notified that this person is trying to become a part of your group. So this way, I will have a lot more rest, and all of the people in my team will have a lot more rest because we've automated it, so you will be able to go out and do your thing without the possibility of having us to do it for you. Now, getting back to the direct mail pieces, a professional envelope, number 10 envelope, your name and address on it, and 200 of those will be $35 plus $5.75 for the mail, and 500 would be $55 plus $5.75 per the mail. So with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, just eliminate a whole bunch of headaches. Waiting. I can't get in touch with this person. I can't get in touch with all this has been eliminated. Thanks to technology, thanks to help technology, and a few golden friends. I do appreciate it. So anything you want, just call the 800 number, leave a message, and we will see what we can do to assist you in doing this. But everything is crystal clear, professionally done, and everything we've got has been professionally done, but we just don't have anybody's personalized stuff now, because if you give someone personalized stuff and try to duplicate it, they're going to cost you a lot more than these prices that we just gave to you. So much for that. And for the playback number, and according to the legal advice, we cannot do another call unless it's recorded. We cannot do another call unless it's recorded. So that's why the calls are recorded. Miss Moore called me today and said she was having difficulty getting the recorded call. So I said, let me call you right back, Mrs. Moore, and let me double check it. So I beta tested the call and it went right through. So I called her back and said, something you did wrong because I just beta tested it and it went through crystal clear. So that's where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are. I'm going to give a quick 10-minute presentation. I'm going to be through, and by the way, tomorrow I'll be celebrating something that I've never celebrated before. At this stage and age, I'll be celebrating birthday tomorrow. I will not, I repeat, will not be on the call on Thursday nor Friday. Possibility I'll be on Saturday, but we will have Mr. Elbert Woods to come on, and he will be the person who will take the honor in my absence on tomorrow and Friday. So that's when I'm going to be celebrating birthday. And I would like to say, I know I'm getting a lot of greetings from everybody saying happy birthday. I appreciate you. And I'm going to show you the kindness. And once I reciprocate back to you back in a few short weeks or less, and you start to get more donation than you can count, then you can say, the man is a man of his word, and always will be, because one thing I was taught as the lad through my adulthood, lying don't get you anywhere but in more trouble. So we put this thing together for you, and for the ones out there that are trying to duplicate the system, that's, I said last night, and I said again, it's a very high honor. It's a very high honor for anyone to want to take what you got and duplicate it, but the problem is they didn't get permission. They didn't get permission. And as a result of that, they will be hearing from the legal team very soon. So with so much said for that, not trying to hurt anybody, but I don't mind sharing what I have with anybody if you ask for it. But please don't try to circumvent it and take it. It won't work that way. Now, for the benefit of our new members, we are a 25-year-old, or 25 years, 8 months, and 29 days to be exact. We've been utilizing this system for this many times, and before we ran into what I call a blood clot, everybody know what a blood clot is, we had to pull back process to get it done. We had one, two people trying to be activists and try to do a lot of work for tens of thousands of people, and it don't work. In order to put this stuff on paper to align it properly, you would need to have a staff of 15, 20, 30 people working 16 hours a day to keep up with it. So we have some people who can attest that it will drown you. It will overcome you. This is a tsunami. This is a tsunami. That's what we have. So you cannot control it, ladies and gentlemen, by yourself. The only thing you can do is make sure you have your shot with your 12 people on it, your sponsor and your sponsor's name and address, name and email address, a phone number, and that's all you need to control. That's all you need to control. Because once we load this thing into our computer system, it's going to know who belongs to who. It's going to tell you who to send your donations to. It's going to tell you how many hours you got to send your donations to. So no one will be able to renege. If you do renege and go beyond that 72-hour period, you could be expelled from the community without ever having an opportunity to come back again. Remember, when you do go on to the computer to register, you go on to register, there is a code that you have to agree with, and you check that little box. I agree with the principles and the regulations of the Live Us Again community. And if you don't check that box and you submit, it's going to revert you right back to that same box. And if you don't revert, if you don't click it that second time, it will not give you the third time. That means that you are out of the activity just like that. So if you're not interested in being a part of it and following the rules and regulations, then it's going to give you a litany of things once you get in that you're going to have to do, to follow, to read the rules, all that stuff. You're going to have a dashboard. You're going to have a genealogy. You're going to have the questions and answers. You name it, it's going to be there. It is going to be the Rolls Royce of all of the sites. It's going to be the Rolls Royce of all of the sites. And just for the sake of you all, this is not a cheap venture here. This is costing thousands and thousands of dollars to get this venture up and running. And we're not going to ask you for a dime to get it moving. But you will be a benefactor of its generosity. So that's as much as I can say right now. But just for the benefit, if we have any new members on the line tonight, we ask you to be, first of all, you have to be invited by a member in good standing, with the community. And if he or she thinks enough of you to invite you, then I don't have no problem with you. I don't know you and you don't know me. But if the person who invites you to this activity, then I'm confident that our people is going to do the right thing. So once you make your decision that you're going to be a part of the community, then we're going to ask you to contact your inviter and ask that inviter to give you his or her sponsor's name, phone number, and address if necessary. So it's your responsibility to call that person up and let them know that you are in his or her genealogy and our downline or whatever you want to call it on that shot. Let them know you have a donation of $30 that you need to send to them. That's your second line of business. Third line, once you do that, then we want you to invite as many of your friends and relatives that you can to come to the call, listen to the call. If you can't get them on the nightly call, then hit the playback number. And that playback number again is 515-604-9694. No, and the code is the same as the one you got on tonight. And that is 29 and 87, 26 pounds. Let them listen to the call as many times as they can. And after they make their decision that they want to join the community, then they in turn will contact you, and you will say you need to donate to my sponsor. My sponsor's name is John Brown, number so and so and so and so. As a result of that, you contact Mr. John Brown. He in turn will tell you how he or she wants those donations spent. So now, once that is done, your three people that came in, they would duplicate the system. They would invite people to the call the same way you did, either live call or playback call, and they will in turn get a chance to listen over and over and over again on playback or live. And my playback is like Memorex. It sounds so good you think it's me. Just kidding. But anyway, it works. So those three people will end up doing the same thing. So they will eventually get their three people each. And once they do, they will ask the three people above them who invited them, who do I send my donations to? And they will immediately say, you're going to send your donation to my sponsor, which would be yourself. So at that point, you're going to receive your 9 donations. There are 5 levels of donations. There's a $30 level, there's a $100 level, there's a $300 level, there's a $1,000 level, and there's a $3,000 level. There's 5 different cycles that you go through. First cycle is $30. You get the next cycle donation for $470. And we break it down this way, according to the legal team. You break it down this way. You receive 270. But remember, you came out of your pocket for 30. We're going to replenish your pocket. That's going to leave 240. Now you're going to send $100 for your advancement to second level. And once you get there, you're going to have 140 left. Once your 9 people follow you to that, when they get their money the way you did, then they are all going to pocket their one. They set $30, 240 left, 140 go in the pocket, and they're going to advance to the second level, which is going to be 9 of those. That's $900. Of those $900, you're going to keep 6, and you're going to advance to the third cycle with 3. And when your people do duplicate you, when they receive their $900, they're going to do what? Keep 6 in their pocket, and they're going to advance you 3 each, which is $2,700. Now, that $2,700, what are you going to do? You're going to put 17 in your pocket, and we're going to advance to the third, fourth cycle with the 1,000. And as soon as those same people come right behind you and do the same thing and receive their $2,700, what's going to happen? They're going to pocket $1,700, and all 9 going to send you 1,000. That is $9,000, ladies and gentlemen. So what are you going to do? You're going to put 6 in your pocket, and you're going to advance to the 5th level, which is $3,000. And as soon as your 9 people advance to the 4th level and do exactly the same thing you did, they're all going to send you $3,000 and keep $6,000 in their pocket. So now we got $27,000, $6,000, $1,700, $600, and $140. A total of $35,440. That's the it, ladies and gentlemen. And you can do this as many times as you see fit. As many times as you see fit. Again, I want to mention this before I close. We are definitely 100% interested. We are 100% interested in getting 300, 400, 500 people on our cruise ship for our annual. We're going to create this will be our inaugural cruise. And from then on, we know we can go anywhere in the world we want to go. The price is not going to be a factor. Money will not be a factor because you're going to have enough donations coming in to satisfy all your needs and your desires and wants. We're going to eliminate the borrowing and we're going to be lenders. And everybody, it was so sad. I'd like to share this with you. I went by 5 different title pawn shops today, just riding by, and it always attract my attention to them. And 4 or 5 cars are in front of each one of them or more, getting a title loan on their car. Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about you needing flyers. You don't need no flyers. All you need to go to those tower loan places and say, hey, I got a way to help you get out of your situation. It's only going to cost you $30. Just try it. Just try it. And guess what? Those people will listen to you because they're in desperation. That's why they're applying their title to a car that is already paid for. And just face it. If they don't have $1,000 in their hand when they're walking there, how in the world you think they're going to get $1,000 in 30 days? And if they don't have $1,000 in 30 days, they got to pay the interest on that loan. And that's $200 or $300, $400, $500 they got to pay until they pay that $1,000 before they're able to liquidate that debt. So help our colleagues out, ladies and gentlemen. Go to these dollar loan places and say, look, when they walk out the door, or even if they're walking in the door, and that's where you need your business card. I have a solution to get you out of this mess. Now, believe it or not, I can help you if you want to be out of this. And give them your name and number, your card. They will call you, get them on this call, give them the playback call number, and guess what? You can be in your team you can be on an army, not a team. You can be on an army. But you got to be proactive. You have to be proactive. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate your time, your effort, and to get the 800 number, and also make sure you can put your information and request for your flyers and for your mail outs. Anything you need, we can do it for you in our community bookstore at a reasonable price. So all minds are clear. God bless you. We'll see you on the call tomorrow night.
All right, guys, I'm back. Let me stop screen share. So what I want to do for the people that's left on here tonight, I want to just do this right here real quick, screen share. For our new people, all right, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if we can get this on screen. Yeah. Can y'all see my screen? Okay. Let me know if you can see it. Okay. So, new people, when you come in, what you need to do, all right, you're going to draw a circle and you're going to put you in it. Okay? Put you in it. And right over that circle, you're going to put a number 2. And right out beside that circle, number 2, you're going to put another circle. You're going to put your sponsor in that circle. Now, remember this rule. Never pay to your sponsor. So we're going to go up over top of our sponsor and we're going to draw another circle. We're going to put a 1 outside that circle. Now, when you come in, if you look up over number 2, that's your sponsor. That's who you will always pay to. Okay? So it's never a question about who a person gonna pay to. So you got your sponsor, you got your sponsor. Now, if you look at this line right here, that's why this line is going to your sponsor. That's who you always pay to. Now, at this point, you're going to give, because you came in, just like some of the new people on our panel, okay? You're required instantly when you come in to give a what? A donation. See, in our community, we give We give happily too. We share and we receive. So that's the first point. That's how you become a giver. So you will give your $30 to your sponsor. Now, at that point, you're ready to begin. I call it being vested. You want to become vested. Now, how do you become vested? You want to go and get 3 people, okay, and bring them into our community. Okay, and if you look down under you, okay, look at person number 1, person number 2, and person number 3. Okay, now at that, look over to your right, and you'll see it say my team. Right, those are the 3 that you brought in. Now, at this point, it's time for those 3 to go to work. Now, some of us are putting our family members in under us, which is perfectly okay. If you got 3 children, your number 1 could be your youngest child. Number 2 could be your middle child. And number 3 could be your oldest child. Now, if you decide to put your 3 kids under you, that just means you're going to have to actually go out and find 9 people, okay, and put 3 under each of your children. Now, as I said before when we started this workshop, it's not hard to find 3 broke people, and literally don't take it the wrong way. We want to be able to give a hand up, not a hand out. We want to find 9. It should be easy to find 9 people who we can bring in that's serious about making some money in our community. And remember, we are a private community where we're all taking care of each other. Now, at this point, let's go back over, and I'm going to mute the call real quick. Let me do that now, because we want to be professional. Okay, I think I muted it at the right time. Okay, let's see. All right, now, here we go. Now, person number 1, let's say that's your youngest child. Okay, you're going to go out and get 3 people under your child. You see 1, that's 4. The second person is 5. Third person is 6. Now, at that point where 1 come, whatever person, the first person on the number 1 come in, guess what happens? All right, they fill on your pay line. Okay. Now let me go back. I'll miss something. I don't want to miss anything. If you look at person number 1, 2, and 3, your children, look who your children are gonna pay up to. They never pay your sponsor. You always pay to your sponsor. Let's look at that now, because that's what's gonna make this opportunity great for you. Is understanding who you pay. So your 3 children will not, they won't pay you because you never pay your sponsor, because you will be their sponsor. They pay up to the sponsor. Now, if you put your 3 children in, that means that you actually gonna donate $30. I mean $30 3 times. Because the minute that a person hit a space, it's time to send a donation. Every time a person hit a space, it's time to send a donation. So that's $90. Now, at that point, we're gonna go down. Number 1 gonna bring in this first person. It's gonna come right back to you. Okay, that $30 gonna come right back to you. Because if you sponsoring your children, that money gonna what? Roll up. Okay, so now at this point, bring in person number 1. He brings in 1. He brings in the second one. He brings in his third one. Go over to number 2. It's $30 each. Number 2 gonna bring in his first person, second person, third person. That's another $30, $30. Okay. And then person number 3 is gonna bring in, and all 3 of those gonna fall on your pay line. So guys, that's 9 donations of $30. That's your pay line. That's how you get paid. You always get paid off of your what? Off of your pay line. Now, if you look at the diagram, the line is going from the pay line up to you. You want to be very strategic about who you place on this pay line. Why? Because they will be paying you either until they break a rule in the community or until they die. And if they just happen to die, well, guess what happens? The money continues to come in, and that's how we begin to build generational wealth. Even after you're long gone, this program will continue to pay you. Now, at this point, all right, once you receive all 9 donations of $30, you're gonna simply send up what? You're gonna send up $100. Okay. and then we'll go back to that diagram that you saw earlier, and it'll go from sending up $30, sending up $30, it all goes to what? The same person. $30, $100, $300, and after $300, $1,000, and after $1,000, it becomes $3,000. And remember, you always pay back to the what? To the same person. So if you was one of the three, these are your three children will be paying your sponsor $30, $100, $300, $1,000, and then $3,000. So at this point, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. You want to make sure you get back with your inviter and you get a copy of this form. Now we have a Facebook page. If you haven't joined the Facebook page, I encourage everyone to go over and join our Facebook page. Get with your inviter. They'll get you a link to our Facebook page, and it's called RUA on Facebook Community. RUA Community, right? And you also want to request to be added to our chat room because we do daily. It's just a little community where we hang out and inspire each other. And during the day, we give each other tips, and we also do Facebook Lives, and we support each other, and we juice posts in that community. Now, at this point, I'm going to take 5 minutes to answer any questions that our new people may have, and then we're going to close this out for the night, and we'll be back tomorrow. So if you are new and you got a question, please unmute yourself. All right. Is that Miss Vicky?
Hello.
Yes,
I'm wondering about, okay, once we start paying and we get up to, say for instance, okay, you get $1,700, and I'm just wondering about trusting everyone to actually send the money that they're supposed to send, because if we go out there and we just randomly get someone that we don't really know, how is it that we're gonna trust them to send the donation? What happens if they don't?
Let me respond to that. So when a person comes in, they first must send their donation within 72 hours. Okay, now, way before they get to the $1,000 level, you already know who you're working with. Now, I cannot impress upon you how important it is to selectively choose your 9. Okay, so let me deal with that for just a second. I want you to imagine, and I'm going to use this analogy because it's one that works. I want you to imagine that you own a Nordstrom shoe store. You ever heard of Nordstrom shoe store?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you had to select your personnel to work in that store.
Mm-hmm.
And you got some pretty shoes in that store, and you got women coming in that's going to try on them shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But you hired gentlemen to fit the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And you hired a gentleman, but he just liked women toes. Okay, seriously. And you come in there and he just rubbing a woman's toe the wrong way, and you see it. Now, do you want him on your 9 line or running your store?
No.
It's time to get rid of him, right?
Right.
So you want to interview your people, okay? Because they're gonna impact your customer service in your what? In your store. So we want you to treat this just like a business, okay? Even though it's an activity, we want you to treat it like it's a multi-million-dollar activity. And imagine going on vacation like Dr. Barnett did today. He went off for his birthday. And you got to leave some people in the store that's selling the shoes to be able to do the tab at the end of the night and to be able to make the drop-off with cash. You don't want nobody in there that you want to trust. Now, let me just say this too about that question. All right. In order to receive, you got to give.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's time to pass up that $1,700, it's in that person's best interest. That means in order for him to receive that $1,700, it means in order for him to send it, he must have received it. That means his activity is working. Okay. And now, also again, this is by private invitation only. We want you to screen your invitees. Okay, because they're gonna be paying you until they break a rule or until they die. Okay, so we want you to nurture relationships here with those people. Now, I say, Mr. Dixon, how do I do that? You simply invite them to the 9:30 call.
Right.
Okay, and that's gonna be your first exposure. Okay, I want the first exposure to be to the 9:30 call where they can meet Dr. Otis. Okay, and he'll be back on Saturday at 1:00. No, he probably won't be back. When he say he's coming back, Dr. Regina, when he say he's coming back? I think he's coming back Monday.
He said Monday.
So he'll be back on Monday. So you want to invite a person to the call on Monday night at 9:30. And then after you invite them to the call, then you want to invite them over to a Zoom where you can get to meet us and they can see us. But the first exposure should really be to hear the voice of Dr. Otis, the gentleman who created the platform. Okay. And guys, we're here. I want everybody to get this. Now, we love you, but we won't police this activity. Okay, I'm just saying. No, listen, you're not coming up in here and mess up my stuff. Okay, and that's the attitude I got. Okay, I'm not gonna let you mess up my stuff. I had a gentleman I put on the first position under me. Okay, and I started putting 3 people under him. And that donation was time to go to him. He got one, but he never sent his first one out, but he got one. And when I talked to the young lady, and she said that he mailed it about 2 weeks ago, and she still hadn't got it, he had to go. See, one thing I like about Donald Trump is that Trump would say, "Fired, you're fired." See, we got hiring and firing power up in here. Okay, you have the ability to clean house when you get ready to. Okay, so like when I own an auto dealership. Okay. And I tell people, you make your money when you buy the car. You sell it. I'm talking about people go to the auction with me when I'm training my buyers to buy a car. I say you make your money when you what? When you buy your car. So now, the type of business that you're creating it when you hire your employees to work for you. So as you're screening the people on your 9, those are your 9.
Right.
So be very careful how you do that. And we're going to police it, and we're going to make sure that the people are doing the right thing, or they got to go. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Now, who else has a question? You can unmute yourself if you would now, and if we can help you, we're going to try to help you as well. Don't be scared. All right. That means we must have did a wonderful job.
If you do have a question, I wanted to follow up on what Earl said. Scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make no money. And you can't make no money sitting on the what? On the fence. Every day that you're not in this activity, you're simply losing money. Okay. Guys, it's been wonderful. I'm really excited. I prayed to be in a position like this to be able to teach financial literacy. This is just not about this activity. We are building a network. Remember this, money don't move without what? People. And we're moving a whole lot of money out of our community. Now, the government showed us something recently. If you think you're in a dream, you won't dream it. $1.4 billion a week didn't go out. They took 40% when you made it, before you made it. Then they gave you 60%. I'm talking about your paycheck. They took 40%. If you worked for the federal government for 20 years and they shut down, they were taking 40% out of your check. Then when you get your 60% for you to pay your bills, they leverage it at the bank. After they leverage it at the bank, they give it to you, you pay your bills. You normally don't have nothing left because you're making the rich richer. And then they gave you direct deposit and made you think that the direct deposit was for you. And the direct deposit was for them to leverage your money before you get your hands on it. And then when you do get to the 60% to pay your bills, you go buy some groceries. Guess what you still got to do? You got to pay taxes on what's left. That's a Ponzi scheme. Now, if you are tired of that Ponzi scheme, remember we're a private community. If you're tired of it, we want to invite you to be a member of our community? But we're looking for some tired folks. We're looking for some folks who are going to take some action and do something about their situation. Okay? Because Monday always follows what? Sunday. And the system is going to be there. You can simply go back to work and make money to make your bill collectors richer, or you can come into a community where 100% of the donations go back to the crowd. So I want everybody to say this before you get off the telecast tonight. I want you to say to yourself, I want you to even be saying it in your dream, that the government around the world has truly given the power to the crowd. Everybody say power to the crowd. Power to the crowd. I want to say this to the government of the United States of America. We're not against you. We're for you. But we're ready to take back control of our financial destiny ourselves. I'm going to make sure we get paid first. Okay, if you're out there on social media and you see this video, we're going to invite you to our crowd. We're a loving, true, God-fearing community, and we want to help you out of your situation. Dr. Turner, are you in a position to say a prayer?
Yes, sir.
All right.
If all minds and hearts are clear and no more questions, going once, going twice, going 3 times. All right. Father God, in the name of Jesus, God, we want to thank and praise your holy and righteous name for allowing us to come to your throne of grace one more time, as humbly as we know how. We want to thank you for this awesome gathering, oh dear God. We want to thank you for all the newcomers that have shown up on today to make an investment in their lives and in their communities and in their families' lives, in order to leave a legacy of you has commanded us to do. Father God, we thank you for ordering our steps in this season. And Father God, we ask that you take any negative energy that may be lying dormant within us, oh Father God, so that we will give unconditionally to share with everyone, even our enemies, oh Father God, even those that mistreated us. And Father God, we just ask that you continue to instill in us the agape love that you have born us with when we were first born, and in your mind, Father God. We thank you in advance for every family that's represented here, and those that will look at the replay, oh dear God, that they will be blessed and anointed as well. And Lord God, we just ask that you continue to order our steps as we give you honor and praise, and allowing us to also make a deposit back into the bank that you so freely gave us unconditionally. In Jesus' magnificent name we pray and give thee honor. Amen and amen.
Amen. All right. If God is willing, we'll see you guys back up here tomorrow night, 8:30 for our list building activity, and 8:45 this plane takes off. All right. You guys have a very lovely night. Good night, everybody. Bring a guest. Bring a guest.